Tonight, we're hearing from two East Texans who were trapped in the Middle East when the war first started.
Yeah, one was in Israel, the other was in Iran. KLTV7's Alex Weister speaking to both of them, revealing what life was like living through the violence in their journey to get back home among that chaos.
I think I'll never be the same. I'll never be the same.
I don't want to be here anymore. I feel unsafe. I'm scared.
Sabria Dean is home tonight, but since September, she's been in Iran playing for a women's professional basketball team. She says for months she heard conflicts among Israel and Iran could escalate, but nothing happened.
It was kind of up in the air, like they were saying we might be starting war soon.
Until February 28th.
Right after I hung up the phone with my mom, a bomb literally dropped where we could hear it, the windows moving around and stuff, the ground shaking. It was at that moment that it got real.
While trying to leave the country to get away from the ongoing violence, here she is capturing the aftermath of a strike on camera moments after it happened.
We were already outside and it appeared to be much closer. I felt it. It actually felt like the ground shook. We were running.
Over 1,000 miles away, Robbie Batchelor flew into Israel earlier in the week with a ministry group, learning Friday that tensions were rising and the group needed to seek shelter.
Things began to change. We felt a sense of things. So Friday night, during the night, we received numerous warnings.
Hours later, after Dean had witnessed the strikes in Iran, Batchelor heard the retaliation attacks from Iran being intercepted as she sat in the shelter.
We could hear missiles being intercepted over our heads. We could hear like sonic booms.
Dean says she was able to get out of the country and fly home from Turkey. For Batchelor, she says it took multiple days going through multiple countries to finally make it back.
I feel that as Americans, we are spoiled and we take for granted the freedoms that we have.
Alex Weister, KLTV7 News.